Welcome back, or just a welcome. Here's my later than usual RimWorld stream. Due to unprecedented success with Dungeon Siege not crushing at all, in that I exited the game like a normal person would. It was amazing. I almost felt a little bit sad to do it. I just wanted to maybe just keep going. Maybe this was it, but I had to stop and grab something to eat because I had a pitiful small breakfast. And now we are back in Cronan's forest with our erstwhile colonists. That's the solar flare ending, so all of our electrical bits and bobs have come back on. So we will have heat back, which means we can put out the fires, otherwise, there will be unfortunate melty problems. People gathering in strange places. Great. Our last stream we had a problem with cold. We didn't have enough warm clothes, we didn't have enough heaters, and the temperature dropped unexpectedly. I did not expect it to drop so much at the time. So we had poor Orion here, who was quite new, was only wearing a tattered t-shirt, and he got hypothermia. Not serious, thankfully. But he's okay now because we nicked Parker, well, two Parkers actually, from Humps and Owl, who was our former prisoner that we set free in just its tribal wear. I hope he got back okay. I meant to give him a jacket for the journey, but, well, I kind of forgot. Never mind, it's fine. Still, Humps is not naked. Humps has his tribal wear on, and he's in the steel box here, keeping warm with his own little heater, powered by a wind turbine. We are trying to get him on side because he seems quite useful, and we don't have many people, so the more the better. He's steadfast, capable, careful shooter, and has a green thumb. So that's all good things. He'll be a wizard in the melee. We will cautiously educate him in cooking. His other interests are mining and animals. It's not wildly great, but like I said, we don't have many people. So hopefully we will be able to break him soon. That will be the job of Anna or Kali and our two wardens. Anna is the main warden at the moment, since her usual work is on the farm. So she doesn't have as much to do. She's also the animal handler. That's why she's chasing this buffalo around the solar panel to milk it. She does like to research, but since Orion came along, I believe he has a passion for research. So we're keeping him at the table because it makes him happy. Anna can sneak in when possible. Other than that, she will be concentrating on getting Humps to join our side, which means we should probably be planning a new room just in case we are successful. That's where we'll put it. Carlian, her wardening abilities, I've put them, well, her job is, her priority is lowered. I'll get there eventually. For wardening, I want her to concentrate on building. She is our main builder. She's also our main doctor, which got a bit tense as she was downed in the last stream. But as you can see, she's picked herself back up with no permanent damage. She's not building this vent, which kind of means we must be low on available steel lying around on the map. Otherwise she'd be off on a hunt for it. So we're going to have to probably mine some steel. She's off to get some more blocks from this marble area down here. Steel, I don't like that steel has become a problem so early on, seeing as you just need it constantly throughout the game. But we will deal. That is our only option. Woolums, could you please clean this blood? It's, you know, this is a kitchen and a dining area as well. Woolums is our cook because he has a passion for it. He's got this a cute little beanie on. He looks quite adorable right now, but he's actually 65 years old. He was a former builder and he likes to horn in on Callion's territory a bit if I don't distract him with other tasks. He's a pretty good builder, but at 65 he would, in our world, be retired. And since he has such a passion for cooking, this is where he basically stays, along with the odd bit of mining which he enjoys. We have, as you can see, 3 alpaca and a muffalo. We have been trying to tame the muffalo, which are over here, for, well, pretty much since we arrived, which is about 2 seasons ago. But they are proving rather stubborn for some reason. But we really want them because they provide wool and milk, which are very useful, especially in a colder climate. Just before we tamed Muffalo 1, 3 alpaca randomly joined us from the edge of the map. They also give wool, but not milk, which is at about 70% at the moment, yeah. So once Anna can shear the alpaca, we'll be able to get some fluffy hats, maybe some more parkas if we're feeling like it. Of course, parkas have that work speed penalty, so we might just go for alpaca wool jackets. They're nice and insulating. Oh, it's not like we're on a tundra or anything, we're in a boreal forest. Since it's, as you can see, minus temperatures at the moment, the grass has died off. So the alpaca and the muffalo are eating the hay that we sensibly grew during the growing season. Hopefully that will tide them over. You can see it all lined up here in the freezer at the back. You can also see a lot of alpha beavers and several raccoons. This isn't for our particular taste interests or anything. We had 2 alpha beaver, I call them raids, alpha beaver raids, within 2 days of each other. So it's gotten a bit, but yeah, we have to enjoy the taste of alpha beaver at the moment. The raccoons came from a pack of man-hunting raccoons, which we brought down. I can't imagine any of this tastes very nice, but it's protein and we have to concentrate on survival. Who have I not introduced? I haven't introduced Moss, because poor Moss right now is not doing well. He was injured in a fight with Humps, who is also injured, as you can see. Orion decided to change jacket. I think it was Orion. I confused myself. Could be someone. I think it was Orion. Anyway, he dropped his jacket. No, it can't have been Orion because I just said he had a raggedy t-shirt. Somebody, will name no names, dropped their jacket in the way of the door and it propped open, so Humps made a run for it and was taken down by Moss and Orion. Moss receiving the brunt of the attack. He'll be alright, it's just a few bruises. He's enjoying some bed rest and having Cullion care for him and cheer him up because he's rather, I think he fancies himself something of a ladies' man because he hits on both Anna and Cullion regularly. And just likes everybody apart from Orion, really. You can see he's been rebuffed several times. But he's still trying to find love, but he's abrasive, so generally isn't going to bring anybody in social-wise. More power to him, though. He was a pirate that attacked us in one of the early raids. It's still poor Moss, A2. He can't help being abrasive, it's just his natural way of being. He thinks of himself probably as just being really honest and doesn't understand why people get so huffy. Either way, he was our first recruit. We persuaded him to join us. He was a former space marine and his worth to us is mostly as a fighter. Apart from that, he will do menial tasks such as chopping the stone blocks, hauling, chopping down wood, that sort of thing. But he wants to be an artist. He wants to fight and be an artist. I do like that, those two personality traits on him. So when we start doing art, he will be on it. He will be a master. It's gotten a bit warm in here. Oh. Turn the fan around a bit. Orion himself was a chased refugee. He bombed onto the map all skinny and naked. He is now completely clothed, as you can see, with the stolen parka and zooming about the place. I'm not quite sure why he's zooming so fast. I think he'd be slowed down by the heavy parka, but he's young, so maybe he can handle it. He has a interesting personality. That he's iron-willed. Oh, I missed it. He has an iron will and bloodlust, so he really enjoys getting into fights. And he's also ugly, which in RimWorld is quite a social defect. Most people don't like him because he's ugly, but due to his iron will, he doesn't really give a shit. Now you can see Anna has stolen his place at the research table, so he is reduced to hauling. I think I will bump him up to cleaning because there's quite a lot of blood hanging around and it just isn't very nice. Get that sorted out. Right, we have tattered apparel that we need to look into. That is still Orion. Yeah. Underneath his lovely parka, he's got crappy t-shirt and trousers. So, where's Callion? Oh, Callion is actually coming back up to make the trousers. Ah, the place runs itself, I tell you. Oh, someone's been harvesting the ambrosia. Ambrosia is really tasty stuff. It gives people a warm glow, makes them feel happier, but it is slightly addictive. So we have to pay attention, especially to Woolums, who has a chemical interest. At any minute he could go on a bit of a rampage, a binge. Oh, Moss is fully healed. Stop his bed being medical so he can come back to it. And we have to hunt down some steel in order to make that vent. So we have some down here which we're going to mine out. We'll do this side because I kind of like this little alcove for the livestock. Just take a little bit for now. You can see Machiavelli, the Labrador Retriever, likes to hang out and sleep with the livestock. He has done that ever since we lost Cassidy the cat to a timber wolf. But Machiavelli was fully trained in hauling as of last stream, and he's now fully trained in rescuing, so he is a full-on proper member of the colony and not to be neglected. He is bonded to Woolums, the older guy. Woolums was also bonded to the cat, which he is still grieving for, obviously. -8 debuff there. Fortunately, Machiavelli helps him keep positive. We just see a recruitment fail on Humps. That's 5.9%. He's not that hard to recruit at 75%. We just have to keep at it. And now everyone's coming back to bed. It's -15 outside, so anyone not wearing a parka is chilly. Bowling tournament, oh cool. Okay, have a great time, O2. I hope you win lots and lots. Oh dear, yes. We should do our nighttime save. And speed up a little bit. That's just the final plants dying off in the fields. That's okay. We're all ready for this. I'm just enjoying my cup of tea. Excuse the random silences there. Moss is up early. And Humps' heater is cut out because the wind has dropped completely. Let's look at our power. I do like to have little portions of power. So if you get a short circuit event, it doesn't knock out everything in one go. Still, wind is not reliable for a heater in the winter. I could link them up here maybe. I'll think about it. We don't plan on keeping this room. It's made all of steel, and which we obviously need quite a bit of. Moss is just having a morning smashing chunks of rock into brick. It's minus 20 outside. I had really no idea it would get this cold. Yeah. Last time I looked at the need warm clothes alert, it said the temperature was going to reach minus 18. Now it's minus 20. I'm getting a little bit tense. But there's not much we can do about it. We could make parkas out of cloth maybe if we have enough. No, we don't. We only have 99 cloth, and I think parkas take over 100. Cloth and leathers are not very insulating, but needs must. If that's all we have, that's what they'll be made out of. Oh, my desk is it's so cluttered. I can't put things down in the good places. One of my feet has gone a little bit numb. Oh dear. Oh, sit up, sit up, sit up. Okay. People are getting up, getting their breakfast. It's 7 in the morning and the temperature has risen to a whole minus 18. Machiavelli is also getting into work. Good dog. Anna is speeding along. She has an industrious but greedy personality due to her being a former RimWorld entrepreneur, which is kind of like a greasy CEO. Seriously, Chidanast, you still don't have a computer sorted? This is getting ridiculous now. Don't make me come over there. Okay, trousers are made. Let's check them out. They are awful. They are just awful. Orion, could you actually just put on these trousers? I know they're awful. Oh! Wow. We have a new recruit. Anna successfully recruited Humps at 8.1 chance. That's pretty impressive. We're not going to call him Humps because that name is just full of no. He's another broad-shouldered guy. Let's check out his character then. He's 37 years old, a former dusty farmhand. From the time Humps... Oh no, we have to change the name first. I can't keep calling him that. I think he is a player backer character, so I also don't want to call him Ralph or Brock because it will just get a bit repetitive. So, I will... What would be a good name for Humps? Really, Drevlin, you think Humps is a great name? Well, you can choose it as a username and see how many people call you it, and people laugh and point, and you'll be embarrassed. Yep. Guess I have to think of alternatives all by myself. Shocking. So he was a farmhand who became a dromedary knight, which means he rode around on dromedaries, fighting, I believe. I'm assuming. He's steadfast, a careful shooter, and has a green thumb, which means he gets a mood boost every time he plants a seed, which is rather lovely. So, So humps. The humps part is the problem. I don't think this is really coming across. And I don't think a nickname would be 2 different words either. So, This is taking too long. Why can't we think of names? I used to do names lots. Lots of names. I had all the names. A steadfast, careful shooter with a green thumb who's passionate about melee and cooking. Let's read his background anyway. From the time he could walk, he helped take care of the animals and crops that his people tended in their arid homeland. The work toughened him, but left little time for intellectual activities. From that he gets a boost to animals and growing and medicine, but he will never be able to do art or researching. As an adult, he became a dromedary knight. Having caught the eye of his people's Sand King, Humps was trained in the sandy boom rat fighting technique. Always with a camel to carry his things, he served his sand people faithfully and received a penalty to shooting but a boost to melee, social and animals. And due to, I guess he thought himself pretty special because he will not haul. Okay. So we're thinking he's some kind of sandy sand knight. He mustn't like it up here. It's probably much too cold. Something to do with sand. Something to do with sand. Oh, my brain's so blank. Well, let's put him on the roster while I'm still thinking. No drugs for now. Wear anything for now. Have this kind of schedule. And he's on the work roster. Firefighting, very important. Being a patient, very important, as is bed rest and flicking switches. We will take him off other work for now because he's been in a steel box for quite some time. So he will want to stretch his legs. How is he feeling? He's feeling great, but he slept in the cold, is cold, and he's in a little pain. Yeah, that's a good point. We need to set up some clothes for him. So that's a jacket and some trousers and a t-shirt. How many jackets do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jackets out of alpaca wool, or any of these wools should they just appear from the sky. What is Carlian doing? She's making a t-shirt for Orion. Yes. Okay. Let me just finish my tea. Okay. The longer we leave him as Humps, the harder it will be to change his name. We really have to do this. Something to do with sand. He's a Sandy something or other. I'm not going to call him Sandy, that's weak. Why is my brain so blank? That was rhetorical. I'm going to do a afternoon save there. Where's Moss? Oh, he's trying to tame the muffalo. That's okay. That will help build up his animal skills. Could you refuel the stove? Because Woolums is apparently too lazy to do it himself. Woolums, where have you gone? Okay, you're doing some mining. That's fine. Oh, Callian, I know you want to be helpful and make that vent, but we need these clothes, I'm afraid. She's halfway through making the beaver skin trousers. How much steel? The vent needs 30 steel. What have we got? 35. Woolums, you can go and do the vent, please. With there being nothing here, Moss and Orion will have a debuff of being in a barrack, even though it's basically two different rooms. They don't like to be sharing. It's an awful barrack. Groose wouldn't really fit either. I mean, Groose is gravel, not sand. Oh wow, that was quick work. Vent is done. Thank you very much. Okay, Callian, you can... Oh, Humps has picked up a crappy jacket. Yeah, it's clear her prioritised work and she can get on with building. I'm not focused at all. I'm not as sleepy as yesterday, but I am still sleepy, so I'm forgetting things like building walls for the new room. And we're going to have to punch through here now, which will expose us a little bit. Probably put a door in. They'll just wall themselves in and otherwise. So we've got this heater heating these two bedrooms, 19, 16 and 11, not very well. Bump it up a bit more. And then we'll move this heater to the middle room and have it heating the... No, actually. This one can heat these two rooms, 18, 21, and this one can heat these two rooms for now. Gotta wait for the room to be built before we punch through with another vent. Otherwise Orion's gonna get rather chilly. Machiavelli, where are you going? Oh, you're going to haul some hay, that's fine. Orion, why is your apparel tattered? I thought you'd already... Oh, you need a t-shirt. What are these two trousers here then? Oh, they must be for Humps. Right. Oh, stretch. What is Woolums doing now? Cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna pull her back to make that final t-shirt. Actually, Moss, you shouldn't have a hat and a parka when there are some people just shivering away with nothing. Anna, maybe you should have something. Or Callian. How does your hat help you? It doesn't, it helps you with heat. Okay, Moss, drop your hat. Callian, wear the hat. There we go. Now she can put up with temperatures of -24, whereas before it was -14. So you cannot underestimate a woolly hat. I think Woolums is off to break through so we can link up all the bedrooms. We really need a full-time crafter with better skill. Carlian is stretching herself thin. -1 in the freezer. That's fine. That will remain frozen. How are we doing with roofs? Okay. Before all this with humps came along. God, I said humps again. We were intending to build an infirmary of some kind. Since we can't put it here due to needing that for geothermal vent, and we can't build a marshland, the thought was to move the kitchen over here and then put the infirmary on the end. Humps is fully healed, so he's going for a walk. He's feeling best out of everybody, no debuffs at all. It's pretty sweet. But he's idle, so we should put him to work soon. I just feel like I don't want to put him to work until we've got the name problems sorted. Can't be that difficult. Something to do with sand. And fighting, possibly. It's got to be something simple. I mean, he was a pirate. It doesn't have to be anything flash like Orion over there. I know. I have renamed him, well, nicknamed him Sprout. You may be surprised. This doesn't have anything to do with sand, you might say, and you'd be right. It is purely because of his green thumb trait, meaning he gets a boost for every seed he plants. Seeds become sprouts. Sprout is a cute name. Be quiet, Devlin, nobody asked you. Well, I asked you ages ago, but then you were just all silly. Callian, you can... Oh, you have stopped making stuff. So Orion should be able to put on a new t-shirt. Another awful offering from Callian. She's doing her best here, guys. Oh! Moss, what are you doing? Are you nicking a... Did you need a t-shirt too? No, you just wanted a slightly better one. Fine, that was supposed to be Orion's, but whatever. Could you put that hat away? There. No more tattered apparel issues. Low medicine. Yeah, we only have 11 meds. Well, 11 herbal meds, that is. It does make things a bit tense. Why is there hay just lying around outside? Was that you, Orion? Were you carrying that? I think he was. One colonist idle. Okay, now he's got a little name. Really, do you not like the name Sprout? I thought it was cute. It's me, Sprout. So what's he good at again? Sprout's getting bored. Animals, cooking. Ooh. At 3, that's a definite recipe for food poisoning. I just noticed he put on the cowboy hat. It doesn't actually keep you any warmer, but I guess he just likes it. Actually, Sprout, could you put on this awful t-shirt and these awful trousers? Let's see what that does for his range. -4. Well, that's better-ish than with just his tribal wear. It's still not great. What? I'd like to hear your thought process on why Goose was better, please, Drevin. Sprout wants to do stuff. Okay, he could be our... Oh, he's a much better handler than Moss. But as we get more animals, we'll need more animal handlers. I'll put Moss on too. He can focus on cutting stone blocks and hauling for now, and later art. Goose sounds sandier. I went a different direction. And you know how much I don't like gravel. Sprout would be a good warden, but he's not interested in it, so I won't get any joy from it or learn any faster, so I'm going to keep him off. I've lost him. Where is he? Oh, he really, really intensely wants to cook. I don't want people getting food poisoning. What can I say? I'll put him on 2. I guess we can just deal with it. Mining. He can be our main miner. Yes, he's rubbish at it now, but he's interested, so he'll learn faster. And we'll put Woolums on 2. He's getting a bit old to be mining. It's annoying. Sprout is good at things he's not got any interest in. Seems a bit of a waste, you know? I'm taking the people with lower growing skill off plant cutting because they'll just waste the ingredients. Okay, I missed nighttime save. Here we go. Speed it up a bit while I'm fiddling with the work tab. Where did I get to? I got to plant cutting, didn't I? Sprout wants to sew stuff, doesn't he? But not so interested in the plant cutting aspect. It's weird because he's not got an interest in it, which brings joy, but he has the bonus of being green thumb, which brings a mood bonus. So I don't know, it's a weird one, isn't it? I'll put him on. It will be planting season in a couple of months. Choo. What else has he got? Very low crafting, and he can clean. Okay, people are up. It's minus 19 outside. Is anyone in danger? Woolums come up with minus 16. That's not great. Minus 14 for Anna. Oh, and poor Sprout is very chilly. What did we end up? Just did it. Okay, he's animal handling and mining. Okay. I can clear the plan here. It's just distracting. Oh, I need some water. It's getting a bit headachy. We have to give Sprout a weapon, of course. He's a careful shooter, but he has a passion for melee, so melee it is. So Sprout, could you grab this club, please? Someone's dropped some milk in the doorway here, letting in the cold. Anna, could you deal with that, please? Right, that's Sprout's room set up. We will build him a double bed. So you go about here. Although we are still waiting for the door to be finished. Okay, door up. Great. That means the roof should be done. Yes. Is that a hole in the roof? Oh. Right, we're going to need to wall this corridor off for safety. And we have a lot of limestone blocks. Limestone is, I believe, the second strongest stone in the game. So that's good. It's always a plus. We will... Put it there for now. It's +2 all of a sudden. It's suddenly warmer in here. We're keeping the heat in rather than... Yes, -10 outside, +2 in the fridge. So we're going to turn the cooler back on. There we go. Should sort it out. Just keep an eye. We've almost finished our research of the microelectronics basics. We are well on our way to getting the geothermal. Sprout has got nothing to do, but we just told you what to do. There's nothing to grow. Woolums has got the cooking down. There's 3 animal handlers. Mining. We could get some more mining on, couldn't we? We can do some crafting when we've got nothing else to do. Crafting, you think it needs the crafting skill, but it doesn't need any skill at all, and I don't think it grows any skill either, unless I've been... Yeah. So Moss, you can see, is working on stone blocks, and his crafting skill isn't going up in the slightest. Which I think is... I take issue with that. He's spending all this time making very good blocks and he gets nothing, no XP out of it. It's a bit of a bugger. We're -1 in the freezer again. It's all good. Now we can turn off this heater because we don't have anyone right now. A shoddy wooden double bed for Sprout. And we have a peace talks opportunity. Riesling, chief of the Gochobrinia of the river, has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and even anger them. The offer will expire after 15 days. Okay. So, the Gochobrinia of the river, that was Sprout's former tribe. We'll go and see where these peace talks are being held. Okay, they're quite close. That's 2.9 days in the winter. But the opportunity lasts for 15 days, so I'm going to wait until... oh no, hang on. Yeah. If we're going to do it, we have to do it now, because it's just going to keep getting colder. Snow will come along and make it slower. But I might skip it for now. Wait till a better time of year. Obviously it's not nice to have 3 negative factions, but tribals are the easiest to recruit, as opposed to pirates, who can often be over 90% difficulty. But it does mean 3 factions coming to raid us. I'll leave it for this once. It makes sense that the colonists would want to do it, even if it's not so useful gameplay-wise. But we do not want to venture out at this time. Sprout, is there nothing you can try and tame? Oh look, they're right. They're eating our ambrosia. Are they all high? Yes, they are. The bloody muffalo are high on our ambrosia. Well, not our ambrosia, we didn't plant it. Yeah, all of them. All of the muffalo are high on ambrosia. It gives them a nice warmth. Well, guys, I don't think you're the ones who need the warmth. You're covered in wool. Sprout refuses to haul. That's why he's just standing around like an imbecile. Okay, Orion, could you haul? No, there's nowhere we can put ambrosia. That's why no one's hauling it. I will allow it in the fridge for now. Although it's going to be a terrible temptation for Woolums. Raw resources, plant matter. No? Where's ambrosia then? It's not a food stuff. It's not manufactured, but it is a drug, so... Oh, okay. We will allow it this once. Probably regret it. Moss is oh, Moss, can you grab the ambrosia? Is anyone else nearby? Woolums? God, there's hardly any left. Yeah, 17 left. Well, that's because I didn't pay attention. It has been ready for ages, so it is my own fault. Research finished. Microelectronics basics. The basics of working with delicate, complex electronics. This unlocks the... Oh, I've got my foot caught in a cable. Sorry. This unlocks the high-tech research bench, comms console, and other research projects like tube televisions and crypto-sleep caskets. Yay! What else do we need for geothermal? We need a high-tech research bench. We'll build that soon. For now, I would like to research Devil Strand. Devil Strand is a very useful fibre. Very useful fibre. It's very slow growing. They are mushrooms that grow, but it's a very good, very strong and lasting fibre, and plus it's red, so everyone gets to look cool, which is what it's all about, really. Why are these muffaloes so damn stubborn? Sorry guys, if they can't find any food they will leave the map. Machiavelli, what are you doing? Hauling marble blocks? Oh right, from down here, that's fine. Right. Let's not get overwhelmed. We've got lots of things we can... a lot more things we can build now. But I want to stay focused on the infirmary. If we move the kitchen, we can then expand the freezer if necessary to this area here. It's weird, it's getting so warm in there. I mean, yeah, I've used the airlock system before, but I've also used no airlock and it's been fine. We'll just keep an eye on it for now. So, kitchen. Be kitchen dining room really, won't it? How big? Might want to get two stoves at some point. So let's make it fairly big. Yes. Limestone. It's going to be an inner room, so we don't need to use the hardest rock if we don't have to. Sandstone? Yeah, okay, we've got quite a bit of sandstone around us. Sandstone wall here. It's going to be a bit difficult to get to. I see that. I see that. Actually, let's wait with that one and wall off this corridor here first for safety's sake. See who gets trapped. We've only got the one builder. There she goes. Don't want to overwhelm her. So what have we got in here? We've got the tailor bench and the wooden stonecutter's table. We can now add a fueled smithy, a machining table. We can make our own guns now. And we might want to extend this room for a fueled smithy and a machining table, and possibly a second tailoring bench depending on how many people we get in the future. I do find it difficult to turn people down or leave people dying when I can do something about it. So we could have a tailor bench here, another one here, art, smithy and machining bench. Maybe one more. Yeah. I know they have quite a way to walk around, but well, that's just what happens when you don't think deeply about your base layout. We still have quite a few creatures on the map. That's because we haven't hit winter. Is that a wolf? Yeah, we've got a wolf here. Have to keep an eye. Although we said that the last 2 times, and now Cassidy is in a grave up here by the marsh. Yep, sad times. Oh, I'm gonna stretch. Oh, I've got spots in front of my eyes from that one. That was weird. Okay, is everyone in bed? No, Anna's still up researching into the night. Obviously fascinated by pemmican. No, devil strand. I remember what we're doing. I'm on it. Speed up for the night time. And Anna's gone to bed. Okay. We have got a good amount of hay moved to this room. It's not refrigerated, but as you can see, it takes a long time to spoil. That's 3 quadrums. Quadrum is a season. We have a mad animal. A local rat has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Why, rat? Why? What's so wrong with your life? Oh, you're really hungry. Sorry, man. We'll just keep an eye on that and give us some nasty bites. Okay, people are up. The rat will spot them. Woolums, get your gun. Doesn't seem to have noticed them. Okay, Woolums, never mind, carry on. Worried about the dog. It's a manhunter though, not a dog hunter. Should be okay. Once she spots one of us though, that'll be that. We will have to fight. Sprout, where are you going? You going past? Yeah. She's not seen him. Oh, I think she's seen him. Yeah. Sprout's leading the rat away from the colony. Already being useful. Truly a mighty battle. Oh, balls. You couldn't have just like killed it outright. You had to make me make the decision to smoosh it. Well, I'm not going to, frankly. Even though you've crushed its left kidney. He's got malnutrition. I am going to save the rat. Because, well, in a practical sense, it's very little meat, very little leather. And it's not like it's a predator. So killing it now would just be a douchebag act. Rescue the rat. We have a herd migration, a large herd of alpha beavers. A herd of alpha beavers, that doesn't seem right. I'm going to look up what a group of beavers is called for accuracy. I'm sure it's not a herd. No, not scouts. What is a group of beavers called? I know you're waiting. You're just waiting. Here it comes. A colony or a family. Well, that's rather apt. It's a colony of beavers. So a large colony of alpha beavers is passing through the area. They won't attack unless provoked. We are a popular area for alpha beavers, but it's really nice that there's a load that we can just let go by. Hi guys, I'm so happy you're not eating our trees. Okay, where did Sprout put... Okay, Sprout's still coming back with the rat. He's got hypothermia, which is slowing him down. And quite a few bites and scratches. All the same, with our low amount of medicine, I'm going to say no to medication. How's the rat? Is the rat going to die? No immediate danger. Okay, who's our second best doctor? Orion. Could you come and tend to the rat? I've closed off the rooms, haven't I? No one needs to go to bed yet. It's all fine. Where shall I break through? I just want it to be there. I don't want a second. It's going to have to be here, isn't it? It's okay for now. They don't need to get to their rooms. Oh, Machiavelli! Machiavelli has got walled in. See, it is inevitable. Whatever happens, someone will be walled in. It's the dog, but he's safe for now. Orion has a medical skill of 4, which is barely good enough, but it'll work out. Callian, could you go and tend to Sprout, please? Who is back in his cell. And Woolums, what are you doing? You're doing the wall. Could you come back and deconstruct these walls instead, please? And we're going to need some more kibble, which means we want to break into the meat. I'm just going to pause and specify which meats we use in the kibble. I think we can do that now. I just think there are some that humans would rather eat, and dogs are okay eating whatever. So, I'll take off the meat that we want to save for people. Of course, this is quite a judgment because I'm going on what people like now, and as you can see, it's the year 5500, so they might like much different fare. No, not human meat. Why is that on? Okay. Then Sprout liked cooking, but he's lying down intended to, so never mind. Can you finish deconstructing this wall and let Machiavelli out? Is anyone else into cooking? Woolums, Sprout. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How's the rat doing? I have a terrible feeling Orion is then going to go and feed the rat one of our simple meals. That would be very typical. Okay, we've broken through. Machiavelli is free. How's the heat doing? Heat's dropped quite a lot. Now we need to put a vent in here. How are the rooms? We've got 21 degrees, 19, 22, 19, 19, 20 and -1. Okay, where's Cullion? Still tending to Sprout. Almost done though. Then she can come and do the vent. Woolums, could you make some... Oh. Okay, we'll go butcher a couple of animals then. That sounds horrible. Now we'll do a midday save. There we go. I'm going to forbid ambrosia so they don't just casually have it. I'll leave it for a party situation or a really low mood situation instead. Cullion, no, I need you to focus on this vent, please. When Sprout is up, we don't want him freezing. Talking about freezing. Oh, eclipse. One of the moons of this planet has orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. Right, we're on battery power down here. Hopefully it won't last too long. I was about to check on the wool situation of the alpaca. We're on 87, 92 and 87. It's the last day of autumn, so in a couple of days we'll be able to shear the alpaca and make warm jackets for people, possibly fluffy hats. What about the muffalo? Wool growth 47. Yeah, he really needs another muffalo. Come on guys, join us! Join us! Join us! That'll do it. How are we doing for steel? 175, not great. Let's mine out a little bit more. There. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. Oh, I don't even know how I did that. I was resting my head on my hand as one might do, and then I took it off kind of. Well, I failed really, and I poked myself in the eye. Ow! That's really dumb. Slept in the cold. Right, we turned off the heater. Sorry, Sprout. Poor bugger. Let's remove that stockpile. That was just for a prisoner to put a jacket on, but never got round to it. Woolums, could you do some kibble? Oh, my eye. Okay, Sprout's room is 18 degrees now, so it's all good. Shit, it's really hot in Anna's room. I'm going to move the heater down here so she doesn't melt. Could you do that please, Cullion? You're on your way. How are we doing for components? 30, that's not too bad. Okay, we've got this wall sorted. So... Why do you feel like wearing an eye patch, Chili Nest? I don't want to poke myself in the eye. Okay, this is going to be the new kitchen. And we can put a wood door in because it's on the inner side of things. Here. No, I don't think it would start a fire by itself, the heater. It would just make the room impossibly hot. And she could get heat stroke and that could kill. Right, I don't think it's quite bad enough for an eye patch just yet. We will see. Okay, now it's 23 in here. Moss, how are you doing? Can you handle that? He can handle up to 29 degrees. So he's fine. He's in a little pain, but we can't do anything about that. That's his 2 leg scars. So Anna's room is now about 18 degrees. That feels better. Anyway, we have an eye patch, mouth patch, whatever. Incapacitated refugee opportunity. Bowen, housemate, contacts you on radio, which we haven't built yet, and requests help. He is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, he will die within 7 days. It may be dangerous there, so beware. Oh, this is new. Bowen is Callion's lover. If Bowen dies, Callion will suffer from long-lasting grief. However, if you manage to rescue Bowen, Callion will be very happy for a long time. Oh, this is adorable! We have a romance story. Oh, we have to rescue Callion's lover. She never even told us about him. Oh, she's just been keeping it back, you know. Okay, so we have to obviously get Bowen, which I forgot to click on. Oh, okay, where is he? Bowen is over here on the road between these 2 pirate bases. It will take oh shit, look at that. Over 15 days to get to him. And he dies in 7 days. I hate you, Randy. I hate you. Oh, this is horrible. We can't get to Bowen in time. There's no way. We don't have drop pods. The research for drop pods, it's 1100. I don't know how quickly people research. And we need to build a high-tech research bench. And then we will need to build the pods. But we can't get there on foot. I mean, look. 15 days. He'll be dead when we're halfway there. This is horrible. Okay, I don't like the romance story anymore. This is now a romance tragedy. What if we were to go here? It's 2.7 days, so round up to 3. Oh no, we couldn't go past the... Okay, we go there. Oh, that's 14 and a half days. No. I can't see a way we can work this out. No. I'm sad already. Yeah, there's no amount of clicking that is going to make us save this guy. That's a dick move, Randy. Okay, we need to... I'm still going to try. Thing is, we need to build a high-tech research bench, and I'm not prepared with a place to put that down, and wherever you put it down, that's pretty much it. You can't move it. Oh, this is horrible. What to do? How big is it? It's pretty big, isn't it? We don't even have enough steel. Oh, I suddenly want to not play anymore. We need 250 steel. We have 145. Is this punishing me for researching late? What's with this dick move? Okay, miners. Best miners are Woolums and Callion. What time is it? 6 p.m. They can be mining there. Is anyone else on construction? Moss is on construction. Can you deconstruct this ship chunk? Then we are going to uninstall this chair. I know, I'm not going to be able to do it. They've just given me an impossible task with the tools I have. Seven days. I'm racking my brain for a way to reach this guy. I mean, it will take... I mean, drop pods are the only way and we just don't have them. The wolf is killing the rat we looked after. For fuck's sake. Remember when it was peaceful and quiet for like 2 seasons? There's nothing we can do there. How are we at mining? You're at level 9. You're at level 4, okay. So just do this one for now. Yeah, there was no time to save the rat. Is anyone else capable of mining then? Not really. I feel so bad for Callion. Is there a quicker way? How much steel does one get from a ship chunk? Okay, Moss, give up a sec. Woolums, have a go. It's going quicker. No, it's not that. It's that Bowen is over here, or we're here. And if you use the planning mode for your journey, you can see it's like it'll take an entire season to get to him, over 15 days, and he dies in 7 days. The only way it can happen is with drop pods. We haven't researched drop pods. They're here. We can't even research them until we have the high-tech research bench built, which we haven't got built. When you build the research bench, you'd have to deconstruct it and build another if you wanted to move it. So I kind of want to put it in a place I don't need to move it. Apart from anything else, we don't have enough steel to build the bench. So yeah, it's looking like Callion's going to have a crappy time in about a week. Nope. And she's giving up already. We have infection. Bugger. Sprout has gotten sick from infection. The infection is in his torso, meaning we won't be able to amputate. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Sprout gets proper medical treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. Damn it, Sprout. Damn it, Randy. I told you, I said this to you. I said, I bet Randy's waiting for winter to really stick it to me. And I'm right. Callian is... she's the second best miner, but she's still rubbish. She's also the doctor, so she's the one who needs to go up there and treat the infection with proper meds. It's all going terribly wrong. And what's ridiculous, we don't even have a radio. I don't even know how he... Okay, we've got 30 from a ship chunk. That will get us to 90 with those. 35 for each of these. This room is made of steel. We can take the floor up. Yes, take the floor up. Whoops, no, don't consume a packaged meal. Remove the floor. This is depressing. Whoops, I done goofed. Okay, Callian, you continue with the floor then. How much have we got? 42. That's 180. Okay, that's all the steel floor. That's 119. Yeah, so we have 250. We have enough to build the bench. No, Orion, let Callian just deconstruct it. She'll be quicker. No, you're alright, Woolums. We've got enough steel now. Carry on cooking. Anna's gotten food poisoning from a simple meal. Well, I really can't care right now. We have more important things. Callian, build the bench. We might have to reinstall the lamp. Sorry, Sprout, it's all gotten a bit, disturbed sleep. Winter has begun. And with it, Randy's reign of terror. I was so happy when when it sounded like we were going to have this lovely romantic reunion. Nice story to tell. I mean, we're still trying, but seriously. He's just lying there, unable to move. And we're unable to go and get him. I'm making myself really depressed, aren't I? Okay, go to bed. There's no point forcing yourself to work when you're tired. You can do it in the morning. How's the infection coming along? Infection is at 21%, immunity 25. You should be okay. Anna's up. Oh god, she's throwing up in the hallway. And is now going to have some food. Lovely job. Could you make sure you clean it up after you've eaten, please? Orion, what's your main... You're a researcher and a cleaner. Okay, you're just waiting for the research bench. Oh, Anna, you're throwing up on the place where you're cleaning up where you threw up last time. Do you see how pointless this is? Woolums, you're up. Build the bench. We still have an eclipse. We're down to half power on our 2 batteries. And Anna has not properly cleared up after herself. Woolums, how are you feeling? Hungry. Shit. Okay, go and get something to eat. And then go and do the bench. Just moving this stockpile. Psychic drone! I hate being right. Every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that seems to only affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a lot worse. Because that's what we need in this time of tragedy. Sorry, Callian, you're just going to have to keep working. There's nothing else you can do now. Orion, I'm not sure I want you to be tending the infection. Although he's almost over it. What's your... Yeah, you're quite low on medicine yet, 4. Anna, could you... No, you won't. Oh, Anna isn't the doctor. What am I doing? There we go. Losing it. Woolums, are you still with us? Where are you, man? He's doing his best. It's pretty cold out. What is it? -12. He's okay, though. Arctic wolf, self-tamed. An Arctic wolf has become tame. Colonists have decided to name it Ricky. For fuck's sake. How long I laboured over Sprout's nickname, and now they give me a majestic Arctic wolf called Ricky. And there's nothing I can do. You can't change pet names. Fucking hell. All the same, having an Arctic wolf is good. Be strong hauler, rescuer, maybe even a fighter. Come on, Woolums. How is your construction? You're on construction 11. Carlion is also on 11. Okay, let Carlion take over. You can go and carry on cooking. Moss, you're visiting the grave of the cat. Did you even meet the cat? You're just being dramatic. We've got serious things going on. Orion, can you haul that milk in? Hi, Ricky. Fuck's sake. So the eclipse has gone on for about a day. It's actually 12 noon right now. Sprout is getting cold again because the wind has dropped. Oh, the bench is ready. Make sure the research is correct. Transport pod 1100. I would be very surprised if we managed to research it in time. But Orion's on it. Here he comes. He has an intellectual skill of 9, which is a solid professional, and he has a passion for it. So he learns much faster and gets joy, so it's all good. We've got the right man for the job. All we can do is wait. Okay, we should change the bills on the stove because we have now got sprouts. We have 6 colonists. We're going to need more food. So let's pump it up to 20 simple meals. And yeah, leave it on 14 fine meals for now. And I'm going to expand the section for meals. Here. And then expand the area for vegetables here. Ryan, where are you going, man? Cheering up the patient. No, you have to you must do nothing else. Wait, what's Anna doing? Is she going to... She's actually better than Orion. So I should take Orion and Anna... No, I take Iron... I'm panicking now. Take Anna off everything else. All she can do is research. Oh, she's going to play horseshoes. Are you really that joy deprived right now? No. But I can't... Because researching is a ongoing task. Hi Goose, how are you today? Researching is an ongoing task, so I can't force them to do it. They have to choose to do it. And we won... Oh, the eclipse is ending. Good. Good. We won Anna on the bench. Well, that came out wrong. We want Anna researching. Not Orion. So if we take Orion off research. Sorry, mate, I know you love it. I hope you woke up rested then. Okay. Anna's decided to get some food just when Orion has stopped researching. That was not well done. Haboo? What does haboo mean? I'm sorry, I haven't got what you mean. Okay, Anna is on to researching. Playing the waiting game. Can they not reach this stuff here? That would be difficult. Let's set up some mining just in case. Oh no, they can walk over it. That's fine. Oh, how about you? Right. Yeah, not too bad. Had a good run of Dungeon Siege earlier where it didn't crash. Now we are getting hit a bit by Randy. Sly little pokes rather than full-on vicious raids or anything. We've just come out of an eclipse. We have a psychic drone on the men. And we've recently been informed that there is an incapacitated refugee here, which is about a season away because it's winter. The problem is the refugee is Cullian's lover, and if he dies, she is going to be grieving for a very long time. We don't have drop pods. We had to hurriedly build the high-tech research bench. We didn't have enough steel, so we had to mine it out, and it's all just ugh. We have Anna focused on research to try and get the drop pods done within 7 days. Only then can we save this guy. There's also a mad rat, but I don't think that counts, really. 2 colonists idle. Yeah, I understand, guys. Yes, a pickle is one way to put it. I would say tragedy. Okay, why have you got nothing to do, guys? Is it just a winter thing? Oh, you've hit... I should make a sculpting bench then. It'll give Moss something to do. If I can fit it in. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Sprout, are you still injured? Oh yeah, how's your infection going on? Immunity 81, infection 65, you should be fine. The alpaca are ready to be sheared! Hooray! Well, alpaca 2 is. We have to make sure that Moss doesn't do it. Actually, I think we had 2 rookie... Oh yeah, we've taken Anna off so she can focus on research. And Sprout is down, so no one's actually shearing the damn alpaca. You know, Sprout, I'm going to get you up to shear this alpaca. It's for the colony. Just do this. Yeah, Moss was about to do it. No, 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 no. The dragon killed you all, huh? Well, see, that's mods for you. They can be tricky. How's stupid Ricky doing? Oh! Woolums is being attacked by a red fox. Why? Why were you down here? Or were you mining? Okay. Cullian, where's your weapon? Where's your... Didn't she have a pistol? Oh, it's up here. Oh, fucking hell. Is there anybody who can help? You can try and get there in time, but anybody with a blah, 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 blah. They can run over, but Woolums, it looks like you're on your own with this one. Oh, he did fine. Everybody, calm down. It's okay. Sprout, go back to shearing the alpaca. Moss was zooming in already. Woolums, stand down. Yeah, you can go to the hospital. Unforbid the fox. Moss, you've got nothing to do. Hold the fox. Cargo pods, that's just taking the piss, really, isn't it? Oh, look at us. We have cargo pods and you don't. Let's see what we've got. Eggs! Well, that'll be a nice change. Orion, can you stand minus 13? Yes. Can you go and get the eggs? Please. And Moss, you can get the other eggs. No? Meteorite. Oh, it's all happening now. A large meteorite has struck the ground in the area. It has left behind a lump of marble. Great. That's just not very interesting right now. Okay, Carlion's going to get the rest of the eggs. No, I don't think we have a long weekend, Goose. Same old, same old. Anna's on it. Look, she's come quite a long way. Don't get too hopeful. Colonist needs treatment. Oh, we've got alpaca wood. Oh, it's just... Oh, I can't keep up with it all. Sprout. What's wrong with Sprout? Oh, you're infection. That's alright. You can go to bed now, mate. Moss, could you clear the blood? Callian, I don't want you going to get the eggs because you will need to tend to... What's his... Bloody hell, what's his name? Sprout. Woolums, have you been patched up? No. Okay, patch up Woolums. No, don't arrest him. That seems weird. Is there anyone who can get... Anna's busy. Woolums is down. Carlion is being a doctor. Moss is cleaning the blood. Orion's hauling the eggs. And Sprout is going to lie down. Maybe Orion will have to do it twice. No, we'll have Moss come and do it after he's cleaned